let's talk about the document needed for your that's limited liability registration. So you need a surname, you need the name, you need the last name. Please always make sure that you cross check these names with your clients before you use them. Don't put first name where surname is going to be. It's going to cause issue for you. You're going to get queried. And the query is not just something that, oh, you just change. No. We have to go and provide what's it called now? Newspaper publication to show that that is how the name is. Right? So you want to make sure that the name is well arranged. You want to have their full address, including their local governments, right? The business, if they have a business and physical office, you want to get that. If they don't, you use their office address and their home address. Doesn't matter. So now you fill all their date of birth too. Yes, the date of birth. So you fill all this for the owner. Repeat same for all shareholders, secretary, and directors. Please know that you must have one person that will fill that. Don't let them know that I'm registering a limited, so I don't have anybody. It's just me. Tell them to get someone. If it's their sister, it's their husband, someone, right? And after that, so all the people they are getting, whether they are more than this, all everybody have to fill the same part one. Information is very, very, very important. Okay. So the part two, you need the ID card, valid ID card, which contains it can be your voter's ID card, driver license, um international passports, NIN, and all. So you need this for anyone who fill the information. Their signature, they can actually sign on a plain paper, snap and send to you. You need their passport photograph. You need their passport photograph. So if the person is, let's assume married, if let's assume you're registering a business for a married woman who have changed their name, so you need to input that information. They need to give you the CAS, sorry, they need to give you their newspaper publication where it shows that they are formerly this and now they are this. That is if the name is not what is on their ID card. But if their husband's name has been changed, if their name on the ID card, their own name has been changed to their husband's name as a surname, um you don't need the newspaper publication. So you need all these details, these three details, right? For all the people who filled the form that filled the first part, you need this. Part three, you need the address of the company. If it's different from their home address, you need the business objectives of the company. What are they into? What is their nature of business? I'm into fashion, but that doesn't mean I sew. My own can just be apart from sewing. What other thing? They can just be I'm making art, right? Uh-huh. So you need to be specific. You need to be specific, or you need to know the exact thing they are doing. Do you understand? You need to know the exact thing they are into. Like someone who's into food business. My own in restaurants, it can be that you sell raw food. You understand? You can see that there are two different things. So you want to be very sure. Two proposed business names, CSA will be the one to pick. You need the two proposed business names. CAC will pick one out of the two names you are proposing. If approved, you go ahead with your registration. If not approved, you get your client to fill in another one. So I always advise that you do your proper search, which you're still going to get to that part in the recording of these lessons, right? You know your share. Sorry, do your note search properly before you go ahead for any registration to be sure that this name can be approved or not. You may not be 100% right, but at least it will help you to know if that name already exists. So Sorry. Okay, so the share allocation formula. So remember where you need one person to join you, right? So now this share allocation formula is how you intend to distribute the shares among the shareholders. You want to have the 100% share capital. You can have the 100% share capital. Sorry, the business owner, now the owner of the business can have 100% share capital, but you have to make sure that all the shares are allocated. Take for instance, you are doing 1 million share capital. By the time we get to that part, you will understand. But let me just quickly say it here. You are doing 100% 1 million share capital. So you have to allocate all the share capital to all the shareholder. So what that means is that you can give yourself 900,000 of the share capital as a business owner, as a CEO, while you give 100,000 the remaining balance of 100 share capital to your shareholder, right? And you can decide to have this 100% share capital. I think the registration will be the one I use as a practical here. The person owns 100% of the share capital. So you get to see how I do that. And if you want to also split it, you can also allocate the share capital. But the major thing is that all the share capital must be allocated. It must be allocated, right? All right, so these are the documents you need for limited registration. So I'll see you in the next lesson.